Hello, and welcome back to Final Fantasy IX. I almost said Chocograph, but that's not the name of the game. We have Kina here with us. Before we continue, we may as well see if Kina has any abilities or whatnot. High Tide is very good. I'll show you what High Tide does. Fills the trance gauge faster, which is very useful for everyone, but specifically Kina because of the way Kina's trance works. So Kina, like I mentioned, learns blue magic, basically. A whole lot of blue magic. And in fact, I probably, between this video and the last one, should have learned some blue magic with Kina. We've got time. I think we can go back. Is there any blue magic that you can miss in this game? I assume there is, but I'm not actually entirely sure. But anyway, Kina, in order to learn magic, has to eat the foe that teaches the magic, I believe, is how this works. I don't use Kina that often, so apologies. But its he, she, her, its trance allows it to cook enemies instead of simply eating them, which allows you to, instead of requiring quarter health, you can eat them at half health, which is very useful. Particularly with certain enemies. But anyway, I should probably learn some abilities with Kina. You know what, actually, before we continue, there's going to be a weird cut right at the start of this video, but before we continue, I'm going to look up some stuff about abilities that Kina can learn here. Kina, whatever. I'll be right back. I've returned quite clearly. You can learn a few things, apparently, right as you get Quina, whatever. You can learn, let's see, Aqua Breath, Frog Drop from Goose Marsh. You can learn Pumpkinhead and Mighty Guard right outside the Dragon's Gate. You can learn Angel Snack near the, Angel Snack and Limit Glove near Chocobo Forest. Level 3 Defenseless, we can learn inside this cave. Vanish from the vices that are everywhere, but Vanish is very hard to learn because the vices have no health. And Mustard Bomb from the bombs in a place that I will not be going to, but I will be showing you. Probably, I think, if it's the right place. I've actually forgotten. But either way, there's a few things you can learn there. But if you're going to do what I'm going to do and learn for the time being, we'll come back later if possible. For the time being, I would recommend learning Mighty Guard from the Scorpions right outside Dragon's Gate. Go ahead and show you Mighty Guard. Mighty Guard takes a fair chunk of... Also, make sure you actually equip and set Kina up with abilities and all that jazz, but anyway. Mighty Guard takes a lot of MP. It takes 64, so you won't be able to cast it right now, but it casts Shell and Protect on all party members. So one turn, huge MP cost, but one turn to cast Shell and Protect on everyone in your party is actually very useful. Anyway, let's continue. For some reason, Zidane is not healed, and I don't know why. Consider, no, neither is Vivi. I rested with a tent, but for some reason they didn't heal, so whatever. Anyway, let's continue. I have encounters turned back on, so we can get encounters in this area, and I can show them to you. The encounters in this area range from very easy to remarkably annoying. There's actually effectively a mini-boss in this area. It's not a true boss, but it's effectively a mini-boss in this area. There's also, if you wanted, and had the ability, there's a means of power leveling. Well, technically in this area. Because unless you can fly or climb mountains, there's no other way to get to it other than traveling through this area. Aren't they your siblings? The king must be in danger. Might be in danger. Who knows? I don't know what he said. She said, sorry. Anytime the frog-eating person questions nothing. You have to talk to this dude. Black mages murdered everyone. they give us a bell. Curiously, the means of traveling through here is based upon bells. It's a very strange locking mechanism they have, but, you know, whatever. Because, yeah, you're dead. Curiously as well, every time you ring a bell, it destroys the bell. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. How much money do you think Burmecia spends on manufacturing bells? Anyway, here's our friends, the kill squad. That's all they ever say is kill. They're very good at it too. And of course these two jokers show up. Who is that? That I don't know. Let's kill him. Yes, kill him, shall we? Good luck with that. It is recommended you gain, you know, at least some levels before coming into this area. They expect you to explore the zone and Chocobo Forest and all that, but these guys aren't going to be much of a threat to us. In fact, we actually need to... Kina's very weak, by the way, defensively speaking. Very good offensively, sometimes. Unfortunately, due to the way the fork weapon works, that has crazy variable damage. It can go anywhere from being the highest damage from basically being another Vivi, which is unfortunate. But it can get crazy high crits too, so Kina can hold their own. And we finished learning a level up. Savage monsters they are. We're not the one murdering everyone. So let's swap some equipment here. And apparently sneeze again. Unfortunately, that means we will have to go to a lesser helm for them. So Vivi's not the Vivi's the only one not learning something. Man, apparently I'm just gonna keep sneezing left and right. I apologize if I miss one of these when I remove them. Ad status isn't particularly useful for Kina, so actually Kina can't take. Yeah, never mind. No one can take that helmet. I'm being an idiot. Ignore me. No one can take that helmet until Steiner, because I'm a doofus. Anyway, hello, Gil. Rawr. You should really just be snouting. Should really just be shouting sneeze. You see what I did there accidentally. I forgot to change my people layout too. My people layout. You know what? Do you have any Dragoon abilities? No. There's very good Dragon abilities. Unfortunately, we don't have access to them. I don't think you can eat these things. Unfortunately, I do not believe they teach you anything. They're just basic black mages anyway, so they wouldn't be able to teach us anything that Vivi wouldn't already have handled by themselves. Those black mages never give very good XP, unfortunately. So let's fix our... because I think... well, unless you're using jumps with Freya, I believe Freya should be in the front. Now we can go this way. Ring the bell. This is basically, as far as I care, going to be a massive waste of time, so we'll speed this up. Get into an encounter over here. Now there is an enemy that we can encounter in this place. It's not these, thankfully, which is very, very dangerous. We will more than likely see them. All of the enemies in this area, apart from the black mages, are actually fairly dangerous. Which is curious. That the black mages, the ones murdering everyone, are actually the least intimidating thing here. Now what you get for coming over here is a bell. Yes, you get a bell. So you spend a bell to walk over here, get a bell from that guy, and you get this sweet bronze vest, which I think is heavy equipment. So it can only be worn by... oh no, it's not. It's actually medium equipment. Yeah, there it is. We can learn Jelly. You get this bronze vest fairly shortly after this, if you miss it anyway, so it's not really an issue. I forgot what Jelly does. I think it's something for stone? And prevents petrifying. We may as well equip that on VV, so at least we have somebody who's immune. Anyway, we get a bell. And a random encounter. Random encounter with these. Which we're just gonna murder straight out, because they're of no interest to me. They cause Berserk, which is kind of annoying, but it's not really a threat, so... Anyway, we'll go over here and ring our bell, which makes a lovely sound when it's fast-forwarded. This allows us to traverse over here and pick up that item that I fast-forwarded through on accident, because I forgot I was still fast-forwarding. Which I believe is another bell, so it should be in key items. No, not there, key item. Does it show up in here? Thought it showed up in there. I'm pretty sure it's another bell. This is a mage's hat. I don't know. We got a thing there. I did a thing. You'll get used to it. You'll get used to me accidentally fast-forwarding through things. Hey, it's a skeleton man again. This is why you shouldn't give me the ability to fast-forward games. Because I'm going to be fast-forwarding games. 24/7. Not actually 24/7. Darling. Darling. Princess. Princess? Princess. Darling. He's trapped, Kupo. Now, conveniently, we have the solution to this problem. Sniff, sniff. What is this glorious smell? By the way, that a couple pieces of dialogue from Mogmi actually auto-continue, which is basically hyperventilating. Can I have it? No. You should say yes, though. I believe you can get infinite Kupo nuts, by the way. Kupo? Everyone loves a good Kupo nut, and then he runs off for no apparent reason. You're welcome. Darling. Anyway, yeah, it gives us access to a chest as well, but also, more importantly, gives us access to, I believe this is the correct direction to be going, a save location and the place wherein you can die horribly or power level, whichever is up to you. I don't think we can do anything with that. Anyway, we can talk to you. Hello, you love Kupo nuts. Do I like Kupo nuts? Yes. I want more Kupo nuts. Alright, calm down there, buddy. You're welcome. Make sure you bring some Kupo nuts. There's a letter from Mudon! Highest score was 228. A guy named Zidane won the title, unfortunately. But whatever. What do you want to do? Read mail? No. Don't want to read mail. You want mail, I know. Don't panic, it's alright. Anyway, go ahead and save here. Why the heck not? Actually, there's a very specific reason of why to save here, because I'm going to go get myself killed. Now, the normal means of doing this, there's a jerry-rigged method that you can do at this point in the game, which doesn't work particularly well, but and then there's the proper method, which involves, I believe, level 5 death, which is a blue magic. It's dangerous outside, Kupo. There's your warning, by the way. Always listen to the Moogles. The Moogles know what they're talking about. So we can go out here, we can wander around. There's not a whole lot out here. There's a very tiny area that you can actually access. It's just 2 forests. But there's an well, this isn't actually the enemy I wanted. I haven't been doing these, so I guess we'll say hello. It wants a lapis lazuli. So we'll see if we have one of those. We do not have one of those, unfortunately, so My bad. Now, I believe if we just kind of sit here and wait, it gets pissed off at us. Shouts this a whole bunch of times. I think it gets mad at you if it waits long enough. Maybe you have to attack it. It gets mad at you. And it runs off. We're going to be reloading our save anyway, so it doesn't matter. But anyway, this is the whole area. There's just 2 forests. And I believe there's only 1 enemy that spawns up here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, hi, it's you again. Oh, you're just going to kill us via stop, aren't you? Oh no, you're just going to murder us via Fire-Raga, apparently. That's good to know. Unfortunately, this thing is just gonna kill everyone and ruin. I'm trying to show the enemy, gosh. For the people who haven't seen this enemy. This freaking bird ruined everything. Anyway, we should, whenever it finishes, be able to load right back up to here anyway, yeah. Let's stay out of the woods, because that usually spawns those enemies. Those, friendly enemies is what they are. Oh, apparently skeletons spawn up here too. God dang it, game. Just spawn the stupid thing. I can show it. I know it's up here. This is the whole point of this area, is that enemy. You just freaking show it to me. Hey, there it is. It's a Grand Dragon. Now, the Grand Dragon has a billion D health. It's also a dragon. It also knows Thundaga, which, as you'll see shortly, will absolutely murder everybody. There you go. Now, if you can get what is it called? The coral ring, the coral whatever it is. It absorbs thunder, so Thundaga will not kill whoever has it equipped. Hopefully you'd be able to get more than one. It does, however, have a normal attack which will still one-shot you, so. But if you get, I believe, level 5 Death with Kina and are able to cast it before everyone is killed, you will kill that enemy and gain something ridiculous like, I don't remember what it is, 4200 XP or something like that. It's a crazy high amount of XP, so just keep that in mind. If you ever need to power level somewhere, that is the place to do it early game, but we're not going to be doing that because we are not set up for it. We will, however, get interrupted by Magutta. We'll shout Kupo a bunch of times. And he gives us a holy bell, which allows us to access the door on the other side of this room. I think they're the source of infinite Kupo nuts later. I don't remember why you'd need Kupo nuts, but whatever. And once again, this apparently very rare and very important bell shatters in our hand when we open this door. I don't understand this place. Now, unfortunately, this upcoming fight is very difficult. Also, I didn't get to show you the quote mini-boss kind of random encounter that you can get in the other room. It's a fairly beefy enemy that you can actually learn some blue magic from, which is nice. But anyway, this particular boss is an absolute pain pretty much all of the time, unfortunately. If you know some, I believe by this point you can learn some time magic, but I could be mistaken. If you know some at this point, it's very nice to have. But anyway, this is the boss. Hello. Gizmaluke of Gizmaluke Grotto. Not Quado. God dang it, whatever. We know Soul Blade. We can use Soul Blade. Throws out the hidden power of Thief Swords. We also need to steal though, so we'll save that for later. Vivi will be focusing. You will not be casting Mighty Guard, unfortunately, because that would make you useful. So Kina will just be a third physical attacker, basically, assuming Kina can actually hit the boss. I'm going to be keeping Freya generally in the air as much as possible, because this dude does a ton of damage, and if I don't kill it on the first try, I'm probably just going to end up doing some grinding, because this boss is annoying. You can beat it at this level, certainly, but it's unnecessarily difficult given the point in the game that we're at, especially considering we don't have a healer. the only means of healing we have is potions, so it makes dealing with Crash very annoying because Crash will one-shot most of your party, or two-shot most of your party, as it were. Which sucks. If he'd use water more often, that'd be great, because water doesn't actually do much of anything. Go ahead and speed this up, because this is taking half a century. You should probably heal if possible. We only have a few high potions, unfortunately. And Freya's dead. So now we're going to get in this infinite loop. Yep. Infinite loop of reviving people, because for some reason the boss gets multiple turns sometimes, and I don't understand why. So you're going to kill someone before I can get them healed? No, amazingly. You Phoenix down, you probably heal, otherwise you're just going to get murdered and I'll have to Phoenix down next time. So this is why I hate this boss, if you haven't figured it out. It is literally the most annoying boss in the known world. Much to my dismay, because it keeps doing stuff like this, where you get an infinite loop of constantly reviving people, because Phoenix Downs in this game are awful. I hate you with a burning passion. Sometimes he gets 2 attacks in a row as well, which doesn't make any sense ever. Get some heals off here. Potion yourself, potion Kina. Go back to hitting it, please. At some point in this fight would be nice. Unfortunately, because Vivi got hit there, and this is why I don't normally focus here, he loses all of his bonus magic buffing nonsense, unfortunately, when he dies, which makes sense, because he's dead. You see why I hate this boss, though? It's so annoying. It is, of course, weak to thunder. It is a water-based boss, but unfortunately it counters magic with silence, so you're really pretty much just intended to kill it with physical attacks, unfortunately. We stole an elixir! It's casting water. There's an AoE version of water. It's very annoying. Should probably revive Kina. Phoenix Pinion, I think, is the same as down. Maybe it revives more, I'm not entirely sure. Freya's probably gonna die here in a second. Couldn't steal anything. I know, unfortunately. Yep, Freya's dead. GG! I hate everybody. Revive you. We'll high potion you before the boss can do anything, hopefully. There we go. You can jump and get the heck out of here, because this is a terrible place. Full of terrible things! I should probably have revived Kina, but frankly I don't care. The biggest problem is having to try to freaking steal, because it wastes so much time, and this dude gets multiple attacks per turn sometimes. I hate everything. Ah, good, let's cast water and kill everyone again, yep. Oh hey, we killed the boss. Unfortunately, everyone was dead and I couldn't finish stealing from it, but hey, we killed the boss. I'll take it, I guess. Missing out some AP, but I can just go grind AP, that's not a problem. I don't want to redo that boss to finish it with everyone alive. I should go see what we can steal from that boss, since I failed to steal in time. Here's a Maluk. FF9 steals. Welcome to me Googling things live. Not technically live, but whatever. Where's the steal at? There it is. Looking at an elixir. Oh, this is the enemy you can steal 3 things from. You can get an elixir, which is what we got. You can get a mage's hat, and you can get an ice staff. Now, having the ice staff would have been nice, but again, I'm not going to do this fight again, so we'll just have to deal with not having the ice staff. I don't think I got the ice staff anyway. Because unfortunately, I got the like 0.39% chance of nothing repeatedly. I don't remember what it is, but it's a terrible chance. Anyway, welcome to the other half of the current story that's going off right now. Hello. What's the purpose of your visit? That's great! This is fantastic news! Now, of course, we, the player, know what's in that bag. Also, apologies, any background noise you may or may not be hearing. A girl and a middle-aged man, you say? The most beautiful princess, you say? Queen Braun, you say? What is this? What is that? What are those? Indeed, he's carrying a bag full of pickles. Now, quite clearly, given this is Steiner, there's not just pickles in this bag. Everyone playing knows this. Steiner does not just take pickles. It's not how this works. Princess, you've done it again. Now we must solve this situation by getting this girl out of the way. I can't believe he went out of business. This is also a chest of... consular, obviously. Is that like a whip sound effect? You're right, I gotta go encourage him, indeed. You're welcome. Don't stand in front of the ladder, though. I need the ladder. Can I still get to the ladder after that? I cannot... Oh, right. I can't climb anyway because of a freaking bag. You won't put the bag down. 2 of model number 3, you say? Indeed, I am. A new engine that runs without mist, indeed. Were they working on that for a while? And of course, there's a little background information on the world. If you didn't know, this is the Mist Continent. Obviously, we cannot go away from the Mist Continent if all of our airships require mist to run. How did Southgate get destroyed anyway? Is it true that the castle did a thing? I wonder what's really going on. Anyway, we still need to get this guy to freaking move. No, for real though, I need you to like move though. Alright, well. I think it's this guy we talked to? Well, fair enough. I mean, if no one uses the gate, kill or don't kill. Kill. Murder. Anyway, we gotta... I think that was who we had to talk to. And talk to him, he's like, hey, oh, a nice slide though. Yo, this dude over there is not fixing your gate. I mean, he's been getting away with it for however long this has been going off. The coast is clear, anyway. I don't remember when we can save in this point in the game, unfortunately. I think there's fairly large gaps once the party splits up. Uh-oh. We've been had. Also, you're forced to walk in this part of the game, which is great. You need a gate pass to reach the summit? Ah, fair enough, thank you. And of course, he won't come close to us because of the pickles. Dude will have nothing to do with us. That gate pass is huge, by the way. Also surprisingly good texture. Yes, yes, you're fine. Princess can come out of the bag, as it were. Also, that portrait over there. Not that portrait, that poster. Lindblom propaganda poster, or whatever it is. I don't even know. Yes, princess. I mean, she's been in a bag with those pickles. I'm sure that went well. Now, what I want to know is where the heck she was keeping spare sets of clothes. Were they also in the bag? Because that kind of ruins the point. Miss Dagger. Good job, Steiner. Anyway, before we continue through here, whenever it gives me control back, I would like to go get that treasure chest. Good job, Dagger. You made it basically nowhere without Zidane's help. Congratulations. Now, unfortunately, because she's all the way over here, she's going to be missing some important story elements. Oh, we can save right there, as it turns out. Thought there was a bigger gap between the saves at this point. I shouldn't go back. Well, apparently we can't get that treasure chest yet, so here's a map. This is what it is. We are currently at the Bowden Gate. Well, actually the station next to the gate, but South Gate itself is inside Lindblom territory, but the cable car will take us over the mountains into Alexandria. I don't know why we don't go through the mountains, but fair enough. We will be going to the city of Trino, which has an auction house, which is actually quite nice. Come get your goods. Welcome, welcome. You buy potions and all sorts of stuff. I would recommend restocking all of the Phoenix Downs you probably blew. Also checking equipment. Unfortunately, Steiner doesn't have a whole lot of interesting options because this group will be so far behind on learning abilities. Having scan is alright. Having shell and chemist would be much better though, obviously. Better than learning nothing. I know, it's amazing. So there's what I should have had, which allows you to learn slow to cast on that boss, which is very helpful. Anyway. Yeah, let's give her the desert boots. We may as well teach her scan. If we have any new abilities before we save that I need to equip. We should put cover on Steiner. Not that it's particularly needed at this point in the game because of what's coming up. Also should put chemist on. Even though she's the healer, she's not doing anything else. Cover's pretty nice to have because it's just Steiner and Dagger at the moment, so being able to protect her from damage with someone with much higher defenses is nice. Indeed you can, but anyway. Got anything on the magnet? Deliver a letter to Nazna. We need to go to Atla and Nazna, apparently. You can only hold 3 letters at a time, I believe. We'll go ahead and save here and call this video. Bit longer of a video than the last one, but I also didn't do anything in the last one. It all works out in the end. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to have a whole lot of sneezes to edit out and then probably forget to edit out. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.